What's up, guys? MegasRZ here. I'm gonna do some late night mons, and by late night I mean it's 2:10 a.m. and I'm not a morning person. But it's Veterans Day, so I'm out of school. And oh, I did turn the sound on. I don't even know. My school is really dumb because they gave us school Monday, and then the next day is Veterans Day, no school, and then we go back to school Wednesday. It's like, what the fuck? So I've been told that everyone should abuse Mega Mence at least once in there before it gets banned. So I mean, why not? You got the Sub Roost Mence, then you got Life Orb SD Scizor. You got Scarf Lando with HP Ice because fuck your meta. Got Belly Jet Azumarill. I don't know why it's called Belly Jet. You're not running Belly Drum without Aqua Jet, are you? That'd be pretty dumb. I didn't want to go back down there. You got the Sash lead as of, because it's hyper offense, and there's no more Deoxys. And then we got Life Orb Entei, which is cool. It's like most RMTs feature that one Mon. It's like a little weird. And there's the PU room. And there's Scorp Destroyer. Having a bit of a discussion with him. My personal opinion is that bulky golem, like max HP, max attack, is absolute shit. It's a horrible mon, doesn't do anything. It gets hit super effectively by like almost every single mon in the tier. It's just bad. He's saying, you know what, maybe it's not so bad. I think he's full of shit, but I think I'm full of shit too, so. I wonder what I'm gonna lead with. It's not like I have a lead as of or anything. I also swapped to a much lower account, but in general, I'm finding that the accounts here on Oras, they're really not that bad so far. I mean, even low ladder, it's not awful. So, Slowbro is a threat for the team. I'm just gonna go for rocks. I don't think he's calm minding first turn. He's You're actually gonna calm mind first turn. You are a fucking cunt. And I don't have Explosion, I have Thunder Wave, which is dumb. Knockoff won't do anything at all, so I'm gonna T-Wave him. Go for Parahacks, and he gets the burn, so playing with one of them lucky and bad people. Seriously, don't Calm Mind first turn. Don't. Bug Bite should do a lot. That does do a lot. He kills me with a crit Scald. It's fucking wonderful. I could probably have just gone to Mence and subbed, but I'm not a good player. Neither is this man though, so I still have a chance. And he's running Slack Off Calm Mind. And he scalds and that breaks it. Fuck you too, buddy. If he burns me right here, then I'm gonna be so incredibly pissed. He gets parried. Now I can return. I mean, I basically sorta got screwed already, as he doesn't burn me, and high chances of Whirlwind Skarmory though, because you gotta run Whirlwind Skarmory when Salamence is running around the tier now. You can't not do it. What are you gonna do? You're gonna save the Slowbro, switch it back in of like 24% after rocks? What does that say? 30? That says 38, I think. That sort of looks like could be 36. Move, goddammit. And he actually switches into Rotom Heat. That is what I call a fucking disgustingly stupid play. Rotom Heat actually did stuff, as in Entei is now a much larger threat, but gotta keep the Slowbro. So I'm just gonna Roost expecting a Whirlwind. I do want to be at good health. As I go into Azumarill, that's a little bit unfortunate. I'm just gonna go into Entei, because Slowbro's not taking a Sacred Fire plus an Extreme Speed after Rocks. And he's just gonna go for Rocks, I'm just gonna Sacred Fire. I could burn your shit too. Probably gonna 2-hit KO Conk. Let me see what oh wait. I was gonna say let me see what PU room says, but I forgot I wasn't supposed to switch out because music. Honestly, I cannot figure out how to put actual music in the background of YouTube videos. It's just one of those things, like, where do they teach you this? Why aren't our schools doing something productive? I just have no idea, like, what do I do? How do I put music? So that'd be cool if I could put actual music. I should learn how to do that. This is not complicated. You sack Skarmory, you switch out. I mean, there you go. This should do a lot. That does 38% and gets a burn, extreme speed's killing. Fuck you. Fuck you, and I'm gonna set up first turn, and now it's gonna set up again. Did I just let it set up again? I mean, did I at least let it get back to healthness? No, he goes into Chomp. That's good. I can go straight into Lando, and I don't give a shit. He goes for Rock Slide. If you're gonna predict Lando, then you'd switch out. That was a really retarded play, in my opinion. I don't expect him to stay in some U-turn. Like, what are you gonna do, Rock Slide? Yeah, he goes into Skarm. He has Rocky Helmet, which means Lando's getting a bit weak, but I'm just gonna go into Entei and fire off another Sacred Fire. Nothing likes to switch into this. Everything will take damage / die, and it's got the burn chance. I mean, it's like clicking Scald. Even if they go into something that can take a Scald easily, there's still the chance to burn, and it's pretty. You know, Sacred Fire is even better than that though, because it does a shit ton of damage and it's gonna burn your face off. And that did 14%, so should just be able to extreme speed. I was really he could have switched this in instead of Garchomp. That's the thing. And then slacked off. And then this thing walls Azu, walls Lando. I guess Chomp could set up on it and walls Entei, so I would have considered keeping it. And switching out, like, and saving it at 24%, that was the right move. Sacking Rotom, I don't know if Rotom is the least useful, but he did do the right thing, and I'm just being dumb. I sort of need to keep Entei as a Skarm thing, but I can't really switch into Rocks and then take a Life Orb hit. I should be able to take a Mach Punch from this, though, so I'm going to Sacred Fire. Unless you're, like, Banded Kong. Yeah. And I can probably KO him with the Extreme Speed. If he switches into Skarm, that's a good Oh. That makes me sad. How much health is Skarm at? 72%. I'll go into Azu and just kill him with the Aqua Jet because he's not switching out. And a lot of them carry Poison Jab now to stop, to stop things instead of Ice Punch. He actually switches out. Do you realize that you are at 2% after Rocks? I really need that Rocky Helmet out of there. I'm taking too much damage. As he actually roosts. I mean, how much health is Chomp at? 94%. Fuck, I'm gonna need Scarf Lando. I don't know what he's gonna do. So I'm gonna Aqua Jet. He has the Brave Bird. Fuck. Wait, so he's Brave Bird, Roost, Stealth Rock. Did he reveal the Whirlwind earlier? Did he? Yeah, no, he has Whirlwind. So how exactly do I kill a Scum? I sack everything and win with Mence. This is my plan right now. Sack everything, win with Mence. I guess, does Knockoff do slightly more? It does do slightly more. So, I'm gonna wait till he kills my stuff and then just sub with Mence. Dragon Dance. Question mark, question mark, question mark, profit. That did 40%. Wow, that feels like it's doing a lot of damage. Maybe it's just me. You know what, Orlando? Reveal the HBIs, because why not? Casey's like, I'm gonna go into Chomp, stop you. This stops him from going into Chomp right before he kills me, and then killing me with Chomp instead. Because if he did that, if he killed me with Chomp instead, then I wouldn't set up with Mence. As he's gonna roost and save Skarm. Your only play is to sack Skarm and then KO me with the that one kill. I mean, I just straight up disagree. Do you want me to set up and win? Yeah, I get a crit, that's cool. I mean, unless you're Scarf Chomp, I can just sub in your face. I don't know what your plan was for this part, but I mean, I can take an outrage from a Scarf Chomp, I think, at full health. But being at full health and then like rough skin damage and shit, that's the problem. As he tries to Brave Bird, that's not gonna do enough. I'm just gonna roost. Mence is fun. That is my conclusion. I'm gonna sub and then I'm gonna DD and then I'm gonna sub and then I'm gonna DD and then I'm gonna sub and then I'm gonna roost and then I'm gonna sub. You can already just see it happening. And he's gonna go into Kong. I'm just gonna kill that. I mean, I don't know what that did for you. You can't go into Chomp because then I'm just gonna beat Skarm one-on-one. You. That didn't kill. And he's probably Scarfed, so I just lost. I just choked the game hard. Yeah, I just choked. I should have won that game. And then I should have won the game. And he was the type of person to calm mine first turn. He has an Avalugg, which was like I think that was like a Poke-Aim thing, where he's like, I'm running Avalugg to counter Azumarill, because it eats up physical hits. Although Poke-Aim doesn't make his own teams, I don't think, so... So, leads could be these things. I mean, I have the Azelf. He has a spinner. But what does Avalugg come in on? I mean, it beats Mence. It beats Lando. And it beats Azumarill. And it does very well against Scizor if it has Roar. But I mean, really, what does it actually do? He leads Lando, I'm just gonna... I don't want to taunt him and having you turning out, but at the same time, it would be dumb to run defensive Landers on this team. You already have an Avalugg, so I'm going for Rocks. Oh my god. He's actually running... He's running what? Is this Poke-Aim Earthplate Landers now? No, I legitimately don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna... Why are you running defensive Lando on this team? Like, does it not benefit from the Scarfer? You don't have Rocks, but you have Spikes. You have the Spinner. I'm just gonna knock off. See, this is why you carry Explosion on Azelf. Thunderwave, even Flamethrower, I mean, it hits Ferrothorn. I don't know. I think you turns out, so I'm gonna lose Azelf, but Landorus doesn't have lefties anymore, which is good. Now I know that it is not Scarf Lando. He goes into Klefki, I mean, I'm gonna taunt you. You're only getting down one layer of Spiked. Unless you play Roughs here, which would be like the better play. Not really. I mean, might as well get down a Spike while you can. He's actually gonna T-Wave me and get the Para. T-Wave was a bad play because Azelf was no threat to his team, and then he just decided to do it and then got lucky and I didn't taunt him, so... Congratulations, man. You did it. Now I finally... Yeah. Can I Thunderwave you now? Let me see what's going on in that there PU room. Nothing really. And he gets off the play rough, so this man just played like a fucking moron, and then was rewarded, which is pretty cool. I'm going to Landorus and U-turn. If he stays in, then I give up on life. You're a taunted Klefki. What are you gonna do? Play rough? You're not staying in. This man is so stupid. He is foul play. Oh. Wait, what is your set? Foul play, play rough, Thunderwave spot. Okay, I mean, I guess. I'm gonna bullet punch. That was really unfortunate the way he stayed in. I mean, it was pretty dumb too, since Klefki is amazing. It stops mence, it gets up spikes. So I just, like, figured he wouldn't sack something that was that good for his team. But, I mean, I guess winning is a little overrated. Since Klefki, like, is such a great stop to mence, I mean, why would you keep it? That's really all I have to say about that play. That was incredibly risky for pretty much no good reason. I mean, foul play wasn't going to do that much to Landorus anyway if I'd stayed in. So, I mean, I just cannot see that play ever being a smart thing to do. Unless this man is really, really anti-meta and he's like, you know what? Staying in would be just like the fucking stupidest thing I could possibly do in my entire life. So I'm gonna do it because there's no way he's doing. Do you not know what a Scarf Landorus is? If you're Scarf Ninja, I'm gonna kill myself, but he's not, so. I mean, was it not blatantly obvious that this is Scarfed? Especially since this is clearly hyper offense, then. Oh, you outspeed what? I'm just gonna fuck around with this guy, because apparently he's like, oh, you outspeed what? And that is just so dumb, so. Avalug's a problem. He goes straight for the avalanche. I mean, I'm not staying in. You have rapid spin, but you're just gonna leave up rocks? It's gonna Sacred Fire. The thing is, I have to have this for Avalug. Actually, an unboosted avalanche probably wouldn't do shit to mence, but and I could, like, at least roost it, so. How about PU? What do you... I'm so tired right now. It's 2:30 in the morning. I haven't slept for almost 24 hours, but I'm probably not going to go that long because there's no point. I like how avalanche and spike damage just added up to almost perfect stealth rock damage. That was pretty cool. He's probably checking his Greninja's speed EVs now. What a moron. And that is nothing. I get the burn, but I cannot risk staying in, so I can just go into Scarf Lando. Scarf. If he gets up rocks here, though, Entei is going to be practically dead, and I need it for this thing, and Extreme Speed would be good. God damn, Avalug's just annoying. Lopton, can you move? I mean, you're either going to Earthquake, U-turn, or Rocks. Those are your three plays. 3 shall be the number of the counting, and the number of the counting shall be 3. No more, no less. Thou shalt not count to 4, neither shalt thou count to 2, unless thou then proceed to 3. 5 is right out. Once the number 3, being the third number, be reached, thou lobbest thou thy holy hand grenade of Antioch towards thy foe, who being not in thy sight shall snuff it. Amen. See the things that you say when you're like... And this is only tired. I mean, this isn't even like drunk or I took a fuck ton of sleeping pills. This is just like me being tired, so. Excuse my French, but baguette. And seriously, dude, this fucking man. He does not move. But there's no way I'm gonna remember where to edit this thing. And I really hate using the pause function. It's just annoying. It just annoys me. He goes for Earthquake, which was the worst of his potential plays here. And I'm going to click HP Ice. I don't want him getting up rocks and stuff. I get a crit. That's cool. It's probably like, what's a Hidden Power Landers? Actually, Hidden Power Landers has been a thing. The fact that it also hits mence now, somewhat coincidental. Hidden Power Ice has been a thing for other landers and Gliscor since Well, I mean, since Gen 5, that's when Landorus came out, but he goes into Sceptile because I just revealed the Hidden Power Ice, so Sceptile is the most optimal switch. Dude. And then he Dragon Pulses. He doesn't even, like, try to Giga Drain or something. I reveal the HP Ice on Landorus, so he goes into the Dragon Grass type. I'm gonna get a second game to play along with this one. If you can't follow it, then fuck you, I don't care. This man has standard Mega Beedrill. This might even be Pokeaim. Who the fuck knows, and who the fuck gives a shit? I'm just on it today with profanities. Now, if he's like good, he'll go for a Protect because I could clearly cripple him. So I'm gonna Rocks. Hopefully he protects. He does protect. And now I'm free to click T-Wave. As he does U-turn, I should have knocked off. Over here, with the different music, I can just HP Ice this too. I mean, Avalugg can switch into an HP Ice, but whatever. I do get the pair off on the Latias, and if I knock off any defogs, I'm free to just click Rocks, so I don't have to risk anything really. And that does 75%, as he does just kill me. At this point, I want Latias dead, but then I'm gonna also have to give him a free switch into something. So I could go into Scarf Lando and then U-turn into something maybe. He has dual trappers though, so I mean. Alright, I'm gonna go into Scizor and then U-turn into Scarf Landorus so I don't have to be locked into a move. I don't have U-turn on the Scizor. What the fuck? What the fuck? I just forgot about that. Over here, he kills me. I'm gonna go into, Entei and Extreme Speed. That was the most retarded play I could have made. He's gonna live this now and kill me with Avalugg. And then I'm gonna lose to Avalugg. Why did I just do that? In fact, I should switch into Azumarill right there, but ain't nobody got time for that. Over here, he can now trap me with Magnezone, leaving Beedrill pretty free. Unless he's Specs, he's not Scarf. Which would be amazing, because then I can Spoopy Power. Can you be Specs? I mean, you have Gothitelle. So I don't know why you'd be running Specs when you could run, like, Scarf Specs. Then again, if you're a Scarfer, I don't know. I like Scarf Magnezone better because it's faster. Scarf Magneton, you can see Magnezone, Magneton. Magneton is like 10 base speed faster, still has great special attack, like only 10 lower, and comparable bulk. But like that speed tier means it outspeeds Scarftar and some fast threats like Greninja, which Scarf Zone doesn't. And Extreme Speed does end up killing. Thank the Lord. Thank the fucking Lord. Okay, so I beat Lopton. He's not good at this game, and he is in fact Scarfed, so what does that mean for me? I can go into Mence, but he's Memo, so probably gonna be like Sash, Icicle Spear, but his Sash is broken to rocks. Why can't I go into Mence and just like win? Or I could go into Azumarill and Belly Drum and win. And I like this because I still have Mence, and he's got to be Scarf Zone, right? Because Magnezone, yeah, he's got to be Scarf. Well, no, Scizor is Adamant, right? It's not Jolly. Yeah, so he could theoretically be. There's no way he's not a choiced Magnezone. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna Belly Drum. Go for the knockoff. Yes? Am I gonna get surprised with something? No, okay. Sort of afraid, but yeah, he was definitely gonna be Specs Goth, and is this max speed? 172 speed, and he just forfeits. Wait, how fast is Gothitelle? That's 172 speed. He's 65. Azumarill is 50. So that was no speed on Goth at all. What the fuck are you trying to trap? Skarm only? You gotta run speed on Goth. You won't even be faster than Skarm. Got a game against You Gonna Cry. He has another team that I could swear came off of PokeGame's channel, but honestly, you get the same combo pokes in every single team, and I don't think it's bad. I'm not complaining that OU's too standard, but you do get the same combo pokes on every single team, so everything looks PokeGame. Unfortunately, Lead Azelf loses to Magic Bounce Diancie. My bad. So I'm going to product that and go with Scissor. Is that a play I can? I don't have U-turn. I'm so annoyed about this. You know what? I don't like this Scizor. It has done absolutely nothing for me. This is gonna be Choice Banded Scizor with Bullet Punch, U-turn. U-turn is the thing that I like. I'm gonna go with Azumarill. He goes with Landorus. I mean, what's a Lead Azelf? I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna knock off your shit, because he's probably gonna U-turn into Skarm and start hazard stacking like a bitch. There it is. He had a Shed Shell, which is, I don't know. I don't really have any thoughts on that. I don't really give a shit. If there was a shit to be given, then I might consider giving it, but there isn't, so I don't. That might be Rock's Bisharp, I guess. And I can click Sacred Fire. The only switch-ins won't really appreciate getting burned, and if that's Rock Polish Diancie, then I mean, I have Scizor, but it's still a threat. And I don't get the burn. Oh, he's lefties. He's not oh. Fine, I'll go into Azelf in before Rocks, as he has Rocks and a Spike, which means that I lost. I can go for Rocks, though, and you either have Flame at half health, or you have to defog away your shit. I'm okay with that, as he's just going to U-turn out, not take me down to my Sash, because, haha, because you're lame. You're bad, kid. Why Bisharp? I'm just going to Thunder Wave. Are you going to SD on the Azelf? No, he pursued. Okay, that's fine. You know why it's fine? Because I can go into, what can I go into, really? I mean, I guess I can go into Azumarill and play rough, and only Skarm switches in, I guess, but Skarm does switch in. And that didn't die. I'm more than a little disappointed about that. Really, that did... That must be a bulkier Bisharp form, because I did not remember... Well, I'm used to running Banded Azumarill. That's like the OG favorite set that I have, Banded Azumarill. So, I mean, I guess. As he goes into Greninja, I'm not switching out, because then all you have to do is not defog. I die to hazards. I'm just Aqua Genning. So, reveal the Shadow Sneak plus Banded Shadow Sneak. Azelf does a solid 23%, and he risks Hydro Pump, which in my opinion was a pretty retarded play. Especially since I couldn't have had an AV. On the other hand, I can't go into Scizor and threaten them out with Bullet Punch, but I can go into Landorus and click U-turn and, because it's so obvious I'm Scarfed, he's got to go into one of these things. Yes? Please? Please. Thank you! Somebody's not a fucktard. So, free Sacred Fire, and once again, I get to fuck around with shit. Fucking around with shit is just some quality stuff. Wow, this room is so disgustingly silent. People, go join the PU room. It's amazing. Oh yeah, FU is a thing. It's below PU. Is Mantike viable? This is an amazing room we have here. And I get the burn. No, I don't get the burn. He dies. Did it do? Oh, I have rocks up. I am actually liking Life Orb Entei. It allows you to switch up moves for things like clicking Extreme Speed on the Greninja, which if it doesn't die, it will die to Life Orb. And it does die. Which means I still have this for Skarm, but not really, because I can't switch out and in again. So I'm just gonna sack this. I have Extreme Speed. And you're running even HP. That did nothing. That is bulky ass Talonflame. And it's not dead! Fuck. Why aren't you dead? That's not fair. You should be dead. So I'm gonna go into Landorus and Earthquake just in case he tries to roost. I think he has to Brave Bird here, but I mean, yeah, he is gonna Brave Bird. I guess he could have Wisped there, but I mean that actually would be bad. He goes into Skarm. I sort of have to switch out. I'll go into Mence. It doesn't. Mence hasn't been doing much. It should have won the game where the guy had the Scarf Chomp, but I was a fucktard, like I said. So I can just Mega Evolve here and Roost, I guess. I don't really have anything to do. If he goes into the Diancie, I let him kill Mence, and then I can go into Scizor and Bullet Punch. And if he switches into Skarm, that's not taking Bullet Punch plus Rocks plus a superpower. So I mean, I'm gonna click Dragon Dance. I'm gonna click Return. That's a smarter play. Just in case that's gonna... that did so much fucking damage. And he Rock Polishes. He's gonna kill Mence. That's fine. Mega Diancie's pretty good. But I have the perfect check. It's not a counter. You can't just switch it in and be like, you're never gonna touch me. But it's the perfect check. If you don't sack this just won't make any sense. You gotta sack this, right? Like, you're not saving it. You're not actually... There you go. Okay. And then I can set up Swords Dance on Skarm. Just gonna SD. Because I'm not confident in superpower killing. He's gonna Roost. Now I'm gonna go for that Spoopy power. Because this is +2 Adamant Life Orb Scizor. That did 72%. He Brave Birds, kills himself. That was a pretty good game. So I'm gonna grab a Challenge Cup 1v1 because I'm so out of it. So I'm gonna grab one. If you don't know what Challenge Cup 1v1 is, you just get a fucking bunch of random shit ass mons, and then they're random, and then you just pick one and you do a 1v1 and choose it. So what we got? We got Pix Plate, you got that stuff, you got Scrappy Rock Gem, Quillfish, meh, Minun, Echoed Voice, Sub-Echoed Voice, that's kind of cool, and Clefable with Focus Punch, Minimize, and Swagger. Minimize and Swagger are two of the best moves in this game. Use Iron Tail. That's not fair. I'm gonna Focus Punch, just reveal it. If he actually hits a minus thing Iron Tail, he actually hit a minus thing Iron Tail. That doesn't, bye.